So I want to just get this down on paper. So I got this from the sheriff's website, the sheriff of Pueblo County. They got a drop down menu box where you could get the most wanted for felons, for domestic violence, for sex offenses, and there was one for misdemeanors too, which I didn't come across. So here are the most wanted in Pueblo County for sex offenses as of July 14th, 2017. So you have William Pacheco. And he was born. You can see all the information. And it says sex assault, no bond, bond not available. Okay. So there's his picture, William Pacheco. Then there's Michael Anthony Ramos. Says sex offender registration violation. Now it says he lives in Pueblo. It says last known address is here in Pueblo. But I guess they haven't been able to find him. Michael Anthony Ramos, however, his last known address was in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And Albuquerque is having a goat head epidemic as well. Patrick Tino Redbird. Redbird, that's an interesting name. There's a Chief Redbird of the Cherokee. Says he was in Pueblo 2. Sexual assault, no photo available. So, Patrick Tino Redbird. And there's Terry Clinton Riggs. He's in Pueblo also. Sex offender registration violation. This one was a sex assault, Redbird. Then you have Lorenzo Rios, sex assault, overcome victim's will, bond not available. And it says he's from Pueblo also. So they're saying if you have information, call Pueblo County Sheriff's Communications Center or Crime Stoppers. And there's the phone numbers. But yeah, there's the top 5 sex offenders who have warrants out for their arrest for Pueblo County. Alright, now here's the most wanted for domestic violence. So Dwayne Fieldrow, Edward Ralph Martinez, Ta Shun Sun, Joel Elugio Terrazas, and Juan Ramos Zayas. Only Juan Ramos Zayas has his name photo there. It says assault 3, I guess that's 3rd degree. No bond, bond not available. It says he was living in the basement of a 1218 Abriendo address. So he's the only person that we got pictures for it. And also, I want to make sure this is mentioned that everybody's innocent until proven guilty. They have been accused of these crimes. Some of them, they aren't coming back to court, so it's a different, thing. So, let's see. Domestic violence, burglary, no bond. Menacing with a deadly weapon. Tashun Sun, 1 degree criminal trespass and harassment, no bond. And then assault for the 3rd. So, yeah, they are the most wanted for domestic violence. So if you know any of these folks, Dwayne Fieldrow, Edward Ralph Martinez, Ta Shun Sun, Joel something Terrazas, and Juan Ramos Zayas, the Pueblo County Sheriff is looking for them. So here's most wanted felonies. So these are the top dogs, right? These are the worst of the worst, the felons. These are felons that are at large. Now they've caught this Charles Christopher Martinez, but his thing was failure to appear. So what's the felony? Is the felony failure to appear, or is there another crime? That's another thing I don't like, is even though they got the accusation and here's the crime they're accused of, there's a story behind it. There's a situation with other people, and I guess I just feel like I don't know if these folks are really all contempt of court. So Anthony Gary Martinez just didn't show up for court. What's the felony? What's the felony charge there? Just not, you could get a traffic ticket and be forced to go to court for that, and then you forget the date. Now you're a felon? That's not enough. There's got to be more than just contempt of court. What's the original thing? Is it rape? Is it murder? Is it burglary? Violence, these are the worst crimes, so I am in favor of prosecuting for those. So, theft by receiving, contempt of court, failure to register as a sex offender, Ascension Buba Martinez, Brandon Christian Martinez, Cesar Martinez. I don't know why they're all Martinez. I wonder if they just randomly threw those out. How could all top 5, and they're in alphabetical order too. So my guess is these aren't the top 5, but just the top 5 Martinezes. So I don't understand their algorithm, why they produce these, but these were on, most wanted felon list. Cesar Martinez, trespassing, no bond, larceny. Larceny, what is larceny? So theft of personal property. So, yeah, I mean, this theft, and then failure to appear. But, I don't know, I'm doubting whether or not these are the top most wanted, but they are wanted. So, if you see any of these folks, the Pueblo case sheriff is looking for them, except for this last one here, who it said that he was arrested. So,